Do you know what it is? Men. Oh, we're gonna get dragged for this. There's the bike, pedal. Hi, I'm Antigoni and I'm playing Spy in the Villa with Digital Spy. Disclaimer, I know my voice is always husky, but I'm really not always this husky. I've lost my voice. Do you think Paige and Jax will make it through Casa Amor? Should they? Jax is letting me down right now. Not gonna lie. I think they'll make it through though, because I think he's smitten on her. I think that's the thing that people were a bit shocked about. He's so smitten on her. He's so sweet with her. I think he's just maybe scared and overthinking about what's going on in Casa Amor, that he's acting up. Paige will stay loyal, 100%. She's a very loyal girl. But yeah, I've got my fingers crossed for them, but he's still gonna have some grovelling to do with all the big talk he's been giving it. Did you think Andrew and Tasha were just settling? But I don't think they were settling. I think that they genuinely had something, and I think Tasha's getting a lot of heat for getting to know other people, but everyone in there encourages you to do that. You know, all the other islanders, and just the nature of Love Island is really see if you've got a connection with somebody. So if someone comes in and wants to get to know you, it's almost your responsibility to explore that. And then if there is stronger, then you won't end up going elsewhere. And I'm a believer in that. I'm a believer in, you know, if somebody's better for you than me, then go. So yeah, I don't think they're settling. I think they're really suited. But with all this drama in Casa Amor, now I'm not sure if they're gonna make it. Do you think anyone is playing a game? In the words of Davide, oh, we're gonna get dragged for this. In the words of Davide, this is Ekin-Su. I'm mad. I think Ekin-Su is the best person for the show. I think she's the most entertaining person. She's very, very funny. But you know, there's a couple of times that she did something and we were like, what are you doing? And she's like, this is Love Island. So, you know, but I rate it. I actually do rate it. Were you surprised when Ekin-Su and Davide got back together? No, I wasn't surprised. I think there was a period where I actually was maybe a bit surprised with Davide because he's quite a prideful person. But I think, you know, he's going to make her work for a bit. He actually said to me at one point, I was like, you know, how are you feeling about it, whatever? And he goes, well, you know what? Fine. If she wants to try, I'm not putting in the effort first. There's the bike, pedal. And I thought, he just comes out with the best one-liners. So, you know, I think if she earns his trust back and, you know, we'll see. But yeah, I'm not that surprised. And maybe they're the next Romeo and Juliet. Who knows? Have you been surprised by the boys' behaviour in Casa Amor? Do you know what it is? Men are just... when they get in a little group together, it's like putting toddlers in a room together. They get overexcited, they can't control themselves. Listen, it's a bit of fun, lads' holiday, but I am actually surprised at how wild they're moving. Dami's really let me down. If I could see him right now, I'd be like, what are you doing? India is so fire. He's not doing no better than India, so I don't know what he's doing. So it's annoying me a little bit. But am I surprised? No. This is not something we've not seen before with boys on tour, is it? Lads on tour. Which Love Island couple do you think will work on the outside? I actually think, obviously the last few days aside, from being in there, the couple that I can actually see being together for a really, really long time is Tasha and Andrew. I know they're getting a lot of bad vibes right now, and Andrew, I think the girls at Casa Amor have scared him because they were like, you look like an idiot. So now he feels like, oh, I need to go and do my thing. And I think Tasha was just trying to be open to the whole thing, but she really, really likes him. From what I saw anyway, I could really see them being compatible on the outside. They're both very similar, but I guess it'd be interesting to see. Yeah, so much chemistry between them. They were always touchy-feely, but all of the couples that were solid the four when I was there, Tasha, Andrew, Dami, India, so touchy-feely, so lovey, and I hope they work. They're who I'm rooting for to win, really, or Paige and Jax, who are just super cute. I think they could definitely work on the outside too, and Gemma and Luca. I mean, they're just super loved up. Which Casa Amor bombshell would you have coupled up with? I don't know, I feel like off first impression I thought Josh was really cute, but actually they all seem very, very young. Even though I'm not switched off to dating a younger guy, the vibes feel a bit young as well. So You know what, maybe I came back just in time. I'll find my man's over here. GCSE vibes for sure. And it's like, I feel like they do it on purpose because I feel like they want all the boys to move mad. For the girls, they're like, all right, let's see, but you know. But no, the boys are cute though, but just cute. Seem like they'd be, I could see them coming around my little brother, you know. So, yeah. Who did you want to pick when you were standing around the fire pit? Well, I didn't get to pick, did I? And I love Charlie, I just want to put that out there. Like, as a friend, he's such a lovely boy, we get along really well, but like, there was no romantic spark between us, I knew that. And also, guys, like, since when does the new girl pick last? Like, has that even ever happened before? Because I don't think it's happened before. But anyway, it is what it is, as we always say. I would have picked Davide because he's probably, for me, like, the most genuine, like, guy in there in terms of someone I could have talked to. I knew that, like, there was no there. If something was to develop, it would have been really, really organic and authentic. Whereas with Jay, I was open to getting to know Jay when I first got there. But when he, like, showed his interest in me, I wasn't 100% sure whether he was really interested because we had spent time together as friends in the last few days. So I was like, maybe it has just developed. Or if it was like, am I the convenient choice, which I'm not really interested in being. So in an ideal world, I would have picked Davide and I would have had the opportunity to get to know both of them, like, naturally. What was the funniest thing that happened to you during the villa? Oh my God, okay, I have two. One, did you guys see my fall? Did you see my fall on Auntie? Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. But I just had to commit to it. I stayed on the floor. Considered never getting up again, but it was kind of funny. In a way, it was kind of better than the kick going well, wasn't it? So I'm not too mad at it, but it was hilarious. And the second thing was the arrival of Abby, which was just so funny. Davide coming down in my stripper heels and one of the girls' eBay outfits. That was so funny. I mean, we knew that they were like faking that there was new girls coming because they were terrible actors, but we were not expecting him to come down like that. It was so funny. He was like as well, I like Italians, where's Davide? What were your first impressions of the other islanders? Honestly, they were all so lovely from the get-go, like just clicked with everybody straight away. Yeah, my first impressions were really like good. I think nobody shocked me. Actually, I got along with Ekin really well when I got there and like, you know, I'd seen all the drama before, so I wasn't sure, but actually that was the person I was most surprised about. She was really funny when I got there. India, I clicked with straight away and I knew I would as well because she's a London girl like me. She just reminds me of loads of my friends. So I was like, yeah, India, I know we're gonna vibe. Was there anything from your time on the show you wish the viewers had seen? Yes, loads of stuff. First of all, I literally trained every day, working my butt off, didn't get shown at all. I did a workout with Davide, I did some squats with Jax on my shoulders. I trained with Jay, and there was one day where I got like all the girls to do a workout with me and all the boys were just being pervs. They like sat on like the bean bags and were just like watching and commentating, which was kind of funny, kind of annoying, but it was funny. So I wish that you guys got to see a bit of that. And also me and Davide made tzatziki, which is like my favourite Greek dip. My dog is actually called Tzatziki, call him Ziggy. Anyway, and we like made a little crudités board with like chips and carrot sticks and like took it round to everybody. So it's a shame that like you didn't get to see the fun stuff like that. But yeah, I guess it's only an hour. Is there something that the viewers don't know about the Love Island villa? The hours are really weird. Like obviously we're not meant to know the time, but I'm a bit of a detective and I knew the time.
You looked at the sun, like?
Yeah, I was monitoring the sun. I had a sun chart. I'd figured it out from when I first got in there and I saw the fake time on my phone. So from that point, I knew what it was. And the hours are wild. Like the earliest we would get to bed would be like 3 AM. If there was like a dumping or recoupling, it was like, well, I didn't survive a dumping. If there was a recoupling, it was like 5 AM. What was your favourite part of the Love Island experience? Do you know what? It was the friendships that I made. I know it's only a week and people are like, how can you know? Like, but a week, 24/7. How much time do you even spend with your like best friends now? It might be a couple hours here, a couple hours there. Like, in between work and life and stuff. When you're spending 24/7 with people and all you've got to do is talk and get to know them, there's no phones, no distractions, you really do build genuine connections, which is why I was kind of sad that I didn't get the chance to really have a romantic thing, because it would have been really cool to get to know somebody like that. But honestly, I can tell you I'll be friends with some of those people for life now. So I also really liked my arrival because that was fun. Was there anything that surprised you about being on the show? What surprised me is that you don't have as much time as you think on a day, because by the time you get up and we go have our chats on the terrace and the boys have their chats, and then you get ready for the day, then there's lunch, and then you chill for a little bit, and then there's normally something going on, and then there's getting ready for dinner, getting ready for, you know, the evening. So there's actually only very small windows of those chill periods. I thought I'm gonna be lounging around, but it was a lot, like it was quite fast paced, which suited my character more actually, because I'm kind of like 100 miles an hour kind of person. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more Love Island secrets.